in, one of the things that I'll take a moment to answer, because this also came up when I did a training a few weeks ago. How did I come up with the process of chunking? And so I explained the process of chunking at the top of the broadcast, where chunking is the ability to take something big and breaking it down into smaller pieces. And I came up with that process as I started to look at my own social media, and I looked at the areas, in which I was struggling and started to feel overwhelmed when it comes to producing social media. And one of the things that I realized is that there were always things that needed to happen, for for every social media post that I made, every live video that I made. And so what do I mean by that? And I'm just going to stick to the example of being able to do a show. So one of the things that I realized, that in order to do the show, I need to have a topic, right? So there's no rocket science there. You need to have something to talk about. And so instead of waiting until the week to create a topic, what I started to do is, like, how do I, create my bank of topics ahead and plan out a month, 2 months, 3 months worth of topics. So I will know each week what is it that I'm going to share or talk about on social media. And then after I came up with the topics, then the second thing I knew was that each topic needs to have a description. You need to have a compelling description as to why your audience needs to join you on the show. So that needed to be done. Then there's call to action. There's graphics that need to be created. Then we have to get into the promotions. And this is one of the things that people miss all the time. Your are you promoting your videos? Are you promoting your content? And what do I mean by that? We're talking about engagement, and we're talking about consistency and the power of consistency. So a lot of times we're not getting the engagement that we want, especially if our brand is a smaller brand. We're not just taking advantage of everything that's available to us. And so one of the things that I learned was that, what, if I want people to show up, on my videos, then I have to promote my videos. I have to share that with my email list. I have to share it with people in my community. I have to personally invite influencers that I want to hop on to the video. And so think about it. I can't do all of that, or I chose not to do all of that the same day that I'm doing the video. Okay. And so I realized that I needed to set aside a specific time to do that. And then even after the video is done, there are things that need to happen after the video, like going back, engaging with comments, answering questions, right? What's going to be, the day and time that I do that. Even repurposing the videos, making sure the video, or the show gets posted on other social media platforms. There's a specific process. And so as I took a look at just this one simple process of being able to do live videos on social media, I realized that it didn't have to be such a painstaking process if I took that big thing and I broke it down into smaller pieces and then set aside the time to do those smaller pieces. Now, I found when I approached my social media like that and I approached the show like that, then it became less overwhelming. I still had time to get other things done in my business, and it allowed me to show up powerfully and consistently in the marketplace. And so that